Hi and welcome to Birds with Bottle.
We've got a thing about wine.
And we want you to have a thing about wine too.
It is cold outside and we've chosen some wines that are great with stews, slow roasts, casseroles, anything that you cook for a long time and it turns out to be rich and unctuous.
Excellent word, unctuous. Yes, it's certainly that time of year for this kind of cooking.
And there's something very satisfying about doing all your preparation in advance and then going off and doing something else while the pan plops and flavours develop.
Yeah. So we've chosen 4 wines that have a degree of tannin without being hard work. And basically they're full of enough flavour to go with anything that you can throw at them.
Perfect.
For our first warming wine, we've got Marks Spencer's Negro Amaro 2011, which is $6.49, and it's got a lovely, lovely label, hasn't it? Very simple,
yeah,
but
nice.
really attractive.
Now, Negro Amaro is the grape variety, and it's indigenous to the south of Italy and Sicily.
Yeah, and this wine in particular comes from Puglia.
It's got a spicy smell.
Oh yes it has, and a lovely, lovely fruity, you know, just gently fruity nose, hasn't it?
That's a lovely taste, isn't it? A bit peppery.
Actually, quite a lot peppery.
Yeah.
It really bursts in your mouth with pepper.
That's delicious.
Quite sultry flavours, isn't it? It's really smooth, and actually I think very good value at $6.49. Lovely little wine.
Lovely fruit, bit of baked fruit. But it's not. This isn't a blockbuster, is it? This
No,
is.
it's not.
It's almost light. So we're not talking big, dark, rich, sticky sauces.
No. We're talking more something, you know, chicken, or maybe game birds with a lighter herby, perhaps tomato sauce, but certainly still cooked for hours to really intensify and develop the flavours. That's that sort of thing.
And time is the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather like sort of gracefully maturing men.
Yeah, but definitely your silver fox rather than your, you know, somebody that's rather let themselves go.
Yeah, so more George Clooney than, let's say, Gerard Depardieu.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Charter Limestone Coast Merlot from Virgin Wines at $8.99.
And Limestone Coast is in South Australia.
And this is a single vineyard wine. Lovely colour. Cherry red.
And it's very Merlot-y on the nose.
Well, that's good because it's Merlot.
I know, it's a sort of stalky, slightly green peppery smell.
Oh, really attractive, isn't it?
Really nice.
There's a freshness in there you want to dive into.
And quite herbal. Lovely.
Made a little slurpy noise there. Oh, isn't that glorious?
Really savoury. And again, actually, this isn't a blockbuster wine, is it? It's quite fresh and light, but perfect for those.
Yeah, but it's got enough structure that it's going to be good with like dark meats, dark sauces as well.
Yeah, and maybe something you've added bacon or mushrooms or a great big slug of red wine to.
Yeah. Now, the whole slow cooking thing, it's a bit like having a bath instead of a shower, isn't it?
Yeah, and that long luxuriating soak, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, you definitely need more time put aside, but boy, is it worth it.
Our next wine is the Santali Cabernet Sauvignon 2008, which is $8.99 in Waitrose.
Yeah, now this is from Greece, a place called Halkidiki, to be precise, and it's made with organic grapes.
It's immediately got the most delicious aroma.
It has, isn't it? It's very, very inviting.
It's sort of herby and farmyardy and all sorts of things going on there, really. Wow.
Now that is lovely. Yeah, very herbal on the palate, isn't it?
Savoury,
Very smooth though, very smooth. It's
No.
not a big tannic wine.
No, and it's not sweetly fruity either, is it? It's definitely on the savoury side.
Yeah.
And what's lovely is, although it comes from Greece, so a hot place, the alcohol seems in perfect balance.
Yeah. Now the thing about this wine and the next wine compared to the first two is that they do have more oak and they are more savoury. So they're going to go really, really beautifully, aren't they, with those slow roasted meats?
Oh yeah. And the thing about slow roasted meats is that usually you choose a fattier cut, don't you?
Yeah.
So with time, that fat caramelizes and goes all sticky, and that would be fabulous with this oaky flavour.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, unfortunately, not everything is improved by time. Think about a car journey. It doesn't get any better, does it, after 3 hours?
No. And no, we're bloody not nearly there yet. Our last wine is the Tesco Finest Vignamara Gran Reserva Rioja. It's the 2004 vintage, and this is $13.99, obviously in Tesco.
Oh, lovely noise. Lovely bottle with a lovely sexy gold label
Fishnet.
and foil.
Fitness.
Yeah.
Gold fishnets.
Fishnets, yes. Gold fishnets.
Gorgeous. Beautiful smell.
It is,
Just-
isn't it? There's something about Rioja, isn't there?
And this
Good
one,
Rioja.
this one in particular, this
Yeah.
is made by Baron de Lay, and we love Baron de Lay.
We do.
Oh.
That really does it, doesn't it? It's worth the spend, this wine, isn't it?
It is, and actually it's quite often on special offer.
Yeah.
When this wine is on special offer. And also the Reserva has a black label, and this is the Grand Reserve with a gold label. Just snap them up when they're on offer. They really are worth it.
Definitely.
Gorgeous.
Lovely wine. I mean, there's some lovely, lovely cedary oak in this, isn't there? There's some lovely, lovely, dark, quite sultry, sexy fruit.
But it's the aging process, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can tell it's been in barrel for a long time. It's really, the flavours are caramelised, and it just tastes old but still fresh and alive.
Yeah. I mean,
Fantastic.
this sort of wine would go with, well, all sorts of slow roasted foods, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I want to use the word cornucopia.
And because Rioja is such a firm favourite with so many people,
Oh God, yeah, it's so popular, isn't it?
and it
really
goes
is.
with all these stews and slow roasted meats and everything. It's just a win-win wine.
Yeah, I mean, it's your fail-safe option. If you don't know what to buy a Rioja like this. It's going to impress and it's going to work.
But don't you love it when you can smell that something hasn't been hurried?
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, because let's face it, sometimes a quickie just isn't satisfying enough.
I'll go with that one. See you next time.
See you next time.